Hello everybody and welcome back again. My name is Ender Snake Steven, and today I have the first ever Minecraft pre-release. Not pre-release, it's a snapshot. But anyway, it's the first one of 2014, and in today's video we have a lot of cool stuff. So much stuff that I will be doing 2 videos on this, because there is a lot of stuff. But I'm going to cover up most of the important stuff today. So first things I would like to cover are these new blocks they've added. So this is granite, diorite, and andesite. I think that is. I believe. Anyway, these new blocks are naturally found, just like stone and all that other good stuff. I don't know what biomes they naturally spawn in, but here is some here. So this is some natural blocks. So this biome I'm currently in right now is a extreme hills biome. So you can find some here. You might be able to find them in every biome, but the ones we know of as of now is the extremes biome and the savannas. So other than that, I don't know what other biomes they're in. But yes, so you got these cool blocks, and then you have these polished forms. So that's polished granite, diorite, and thingy. So yeah, they're all quite cool. Now to make these, you literally put the granite, your diorite, and all this into that shape, just like you do with most blocks, and you get 4 of each type. So if I just quickly do this, there we go. So then I can put these back. They've also added, so you can also make the diorite blocks by getting 2 bits of cobble and 2 quartz, and you put it into any type of diagonal, like checkerboard kind of shape. You can have them both ways. It still works, and you get your 2 diorite blocks, which is pretty cool. Another change they did, so before you could not make your chiseled stone bricks, which you can now, and also mossy stone bricks as well, which is pretty cool. So yes, what's in this chest? Oh yeah, so doors can now stack up to 64. That's another change they did, which is really awesome. So no longer doors stack 1, so you have to have 1 per inventory space. They now go up to 64, which is absolutely awesome. So this works for wooden ones and iron. So that's the new blocks. There's another awesome new block, which is like this update's main feature, which is the slime block. I should just do that, it's quicker. So to do this, you put it into the crafting table, 3x3. You get yourself your slime block you want. You only get 1, unfortunately, which may be changed. We don't know as yet, but it's still pretty cool because it allows you to. Oh, missed. It allows you to bounce. So there we go. Amazing. So I have been testing around with this a little bit. So you got these blocks here, so you can still bounce on it if there's carpet, and you can't if there's slabs. However, if you you actually walk slower on these blocks, so you walk quite slow. This also applies if you're walking on carpets, and also on stone, a little bit on stone slabs as well. You are slow a little bit, which is quite interesting how the effects of the blocks doesn't work on stones, on the slabs, but you still move slower, which is a little bit weird, really. But anyway, that's that. So that's some of that new stuff that we've added. So you got all these. Mobs can do it. Can blocks? No, so items cannot, but I know mobs can. So yeah. Another feature that they've added is they've updated the enchantment system now. So if we look inside the enchantment system, we got this. So if I grab myself a bow, put this bow into here, you can actually now see the first stage. So this one here says power 4. If I click on it, it'll actually give me power 4, and then the little dots represents that there may be something else. And with this one, I got Unbreaking 3 at the same time. So this bow is actually pretty good. as a power 4 and in breaking 3. That's pretty good of a bow. So if you was in survival, the way you have to do it now, if I grab myself some bottle of enchantment, I will also need now, I will need some lapis, because they've actually added a new use for lapis now, which is absolutely cool. So if I go back into game mode 0, splash myself a few times with these potions, let's just go for all these. There we go. So if we now put the bow into here, as you guys can tell right now, it will say 1 lapis lazuli and 1 enchantment level, 2 lapis lazuli, and 2 enchantment levels, and then that just requires level 30. So if I put this in here, you can actually now see that I can actually get this. So this one I don't think needs lapis, because that's what it's not saying there. But I can do these two, so this one will get power 1 now and I'm breaking 3. So if I quickly go back into game mode 1, get myself even more of those potions. So if I just give myself quite a few, go back into game mode 0 and just splash them all on the floor at my feet. This shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Let's just keep splashing myself with these potions. It's actually getting quite mental now. So many experience floating around my head. Well, I'm level 30 now, so let's go into here. Let's put my bow into this slot. So now you... Oh, yeah, so you can, actually. So if I give myself... So there you go. So you have to get to level 30 to be able to use this one. So how it works now with the enchantment is that you've got to have a certain amount of XP to actually unlock the slot. So this one you will need 7, this one you need 7, and this one you will need 30 to activate. But each one only uses 1 lapis and 1 enchantment level. So it's now the enchantment level means what tier is it? So it's tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. It will simply still use up the amount of XP as normal, so 7, 7, 30. But it would also take a little bit of lapis. So if I click this one, you can see that I went down by 1. However, that is used to enchant. It's enchantment 3, and at that time I just got unbreaking, which was pretty crap. I don't know why. So yeah, it's weird. The enchantment system is quite cool now. It definitely works a lot better. Was that a bit of I don't know. Let's just get rid of this weather. There we go. So that's another change they've done, which is amazing. I'm gonna leave command blocks into another video because there's quite a lot of cool stuff with that. An F3 debug. So now they've added in the idea you can see the positive. So that's the positive Z. That will be negative Z, positive X, negative X. That one should be Y, and that should be negative Y, but it doesn't show that. Oh, there we go. Oh no, that's still Z. So it doesn't show you Y, it just shows you X and Z. So that's one thing they've done. Villager trades I've also changed a little bit. Let's have a quick look. So now they start off with 2 trades, I think. That's one thing that's new, because I believe before they only started with 1. These trades still seem to be quite crap, if you ask me. Huh. Anyway, now that each of these villages, so now since they're all, apart from you, so these 2 are brown coats, so that means they're meant to be farmers. So let's just close this. So these 2 are meant to be farmers. If we open this guy, he's a farmer. This guy is a Fletcher though. So each one, not you, no, you. Another Fletcher. So there's different types of villagers you can get now. So this is a librarian. He's a clerk. This one is a butcher. Does say butcher. You're a toolsmith. What did you say? Weaponsmith. So there you go. You got 2 different types of smiths now. So there's a lot more different things with villagers, which is pretty cool. Enchantments are now changed. Yeah, so not enchantments. Anvil repairs and stuff have actually gotten cheaper. So let's say I wanted to rename something. So before this cost a few levels, now it only costs 1 level. So let's quickly grab this with this, put this on here. This is also putting stuff onto stuff has also gone down as well. Also repairing stuff has also gone down. So to fully repair a diamond sword now will only cost you 3. So 3 diamonds and 3 XP, which is really good. So everything is a lot cheaper than what it used to be, which is pretty good if you ask me. There's a new splash which says the numberang. Witch huts now spawn in plains biomes. Doors stack up 64 as I said before. More commands. So the /kill command has also changed. So now it's so you can put kill and then you can actually put a specifier on it. So if I put, so this is also a new specifier. So before you had @A, @P and @R, there's now @E, which means basically all entities. So if I said kill all entities, so everything that was alive in the world. So as you can see, it said, so if I quickly respawn, as you guys can see, it destroyed item egg. That means it destroyed a chicken egg, killed a cow, destroyed torches. So every single entity that's in the world can now be killed with this new specifier. This specifier can be also used for teleports, so you can actually teleport entities around. So let's say you spawn in a pig, you can actually spawn the pig 10 blocks high or teleport them around the place as well, which is really cool. So the debug, there's a new command, block data. So that basically allows you to change block data like what's in a chest. So I'll cover that in another video when I talk about command blocks. There's a new command for /clear. You can there's more arguments. However, that does not work currently as there's like a little bug with it. So yeah, blocks can no longer be destroyed in adventure mode. So as you can see, if you hold in your hand, you can actually see the blocks. If I just quickly grab any block or anything, when you're holding something that can't break anything, there's no hitbox or anything. There's a new command which allows you to specify it. So I'm just copying this. So let's just copy this. So this command here, if I run it, it'll give me a diamond shovel. And now if I click and hover over it, you can see that it says diamond shovel +4 attack, can break, sand and grass block. So as you guys can see, I now have the tooltip over grass blocks, but nothing else. I can't destroy anything. So I can't destroy this, can't destroy that, but I can destroy this. So as you can see, I'm getting the hitboxes, so I can actually destroy it, but I can't destroy dirt. So with this new command specifier, so you can now actually set it so what things people can break with certain items. So if I say, so as you guys can see right here, I can actually just specify this thing to destroy, I don't know, glass, let's say. What? Oh right. So if I did that, it will now give me another diamond shovel, and as you can see, it says can break glass. So that means if I add glass, let's just go back into game mode 1. If I place down a bit of glass, it won't work for any of the. I don't think it will work with any of the stained clay. I don't think, because they use a different damage value. So, alright, I can still destroy it. Oh yeah, I'm in creative. So if I'm now. So now as you guys can see, I can actually destroy glass. If I'm holding dirt, I can't destroy grass. If I hold any other item from this diamond shovel which says I can destroy glass, I can't destroy it. So I can destroy dirt with this shovel, but not this shovel, which is pretty cool. So it allows you to do quite a cool lot of stuff with it. And I can't wait for some adventure maps to be implementing all this kind of new stuff. There's also another MBT tag you can use when spawning in like furnaces and stuff with the new lock. So there's now a lock in Minecraft. So as I said in one of my news videos, I was saying about a lock that was going to add. Well, it's the command currently. We don't know if they're going to be implementing this into like some sort of way of doing in survival, but currently it's only for creative at the moment, but we don't know if that's going to change yet. Also, another thing that they've also done is now each world has its own difficulty. So let's say I put this on hard. If I hit this button here, it will say lock difficulty, so I can actually lock this world's difficulty to only hard. I can never change this ever again, which is quite cool. So it basically, once you finish your adventure map or something, you can lock it in, so when people start playing it, they can only play in that difficulty. Another thing they've changed is that when you're teleporting people, it no longer brings them to a stop. So let's say they're like up in this air and you use like a command to teleport them down on the floor in the same position, so in the same Y value. It will no longer just stop them and teleport them. It will now keep the velocity, so it will kill them still. Carrots now restore 3 hunger instead of 4, and baked potatoes restore 5 hunger instead of 6. So that's quite a lot of stuff in this new snapshot. That was in A, and in B there was just patches. So yeah, so that's everything that was added in 14W02A. I can't wait to see what they'll be releasing in the next update. So I'll be talking about all the new commands and stuff in further detail in my next video. So until then, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your awesome day. Download this snapshot, have some fun, and I'll catch you all later. Bye!